Talent is cheap, dedication is expensive. It will cost you your life. This quotation is from Irving Stone's The Agony and the Ecstasy, and it reminds me of the summer before my freshman year of high school. This was one of the books I was required to read for my Renaissance English class, and I really took this quote to heart. My mom, who is viewing this speech today, can recall how special that summer was because she chose to read the book with me. We were able to use the novel to grow closer in our relationship. Even though it was a challenging assignment, I continued to think about that quotation. Dedication is expensive. I was able to accept the fact that I would be having to make sacrifices that summer, and I was okay with it because I knew the end result was going to be much more rewarding than instant gratification. By the end of the summer, I was able to enter the class and discuss the book confidently among upperclassmen. I have been assigned summer reading homework since before 7th grade and have always enjoyed keeping my mind active. In this speech today, I would like to address the benefits such as higher academic preparation, an increase in critical thinking year-round, and the installation of confidence in students. I have found some statistics I would like to share with you on this matter from a chapter, Getting an Education, in Melissa Doak's book, Growing Up, Issues Affecting America's Youth. The first states that children in the 6th grade who lose reading skills over the summer are on average 2 years behind their peers. Take a moment to let that sink in. If there is such a large achievement gap, then how can anyone justify that summers just need to be a time of rejuvenation without reading assignments? When children spend their summers devoid of reading, teachers have to spend on average 4 to 6 weeks reteaching the material that students lost over the summer. An article from the Washington Post titled "So Much for Summer Reading" discusses how schools these days really lowered the bar when it comes to this type of assignment. Fairfax County, for example, only requires their students grades 6 through 12 to read one book during the summer months. Some people who commented on this article see this relaxed approach as constructive. However, I think that this lack of guidance really makes this assignment seem unnecessary. Comparing that article to A Summer's Growth in Reading by Helen Asen really brought out the differences between a well-structured reading assignment and one with low expectations. Students reported in Asen's article that they found more pleasure in reading and were better able to discuss the books they read with their peers. Asen also states that one child found that she was more word conscious and that her vocabulary had improved immensely. I would not go as far as some who believe that the United States should implement year-round schooling. However, I believe that summer reading assignments should start at the middle school level and continue up throughout high school. This will encourage students to improve on their time management skills so that they'll be able to get their work done and continue to have a summer vacation. As a visual, I have 2 more statistics that also promote summer reading. The first shows that 80% is the amount that can be attributed to summer reading loss, according to authors Richard Allington and Anne Franzen. The picture to the right of that one states that it cost $40 to fund one child with books to alleviate the learning loss that occurs over the summer months. Another slide I wanted to include shows a younger and older child enjoying their books. Going into the 7th grade, I had the opportunity to read wholes like the older child in the picture. It allowed me to compare the differences between the book and the movie, which was another academic benefit I received. And lastly, I added the simple yet truthful quotation from Margaret Fuller. Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. It expresses the gravity of encouraging reading at an early age, especially when kids are easily distracted by technology and social media. Some of the books that I was required to read over this summer have turned out to be my favorites. They have expanded my taste in literature and have caused me to choose books for leisurely reading that I may not have before. Like the great Michelangelo in The Agony and the Ecstasy, I have learned that preparation and discipline produce confident leaders. I would like to encourage students to enjoy this part of education, as well as encourage educators to continue giving assignments that will teach life lessons. Thank you.